Hello Leo, welcome to your love reading. So let's just jump straight in. Now, Leo, there is a lot of mental activity going on, okay? It's not a good sort of mental activity, not gonna lie. It's giving me a headache. You're overthinking, analyzing, rationalizing the crap out of something to the point where you're giving yourself a headache, okay? Stop that. Stop that. Now, getting into your cards, no wonder you're giving me a headache. Like, this energy here, Leo, this is so not like you. This is really not like the Leos that I usually tap into. However, that's that's not here nor there, and I'm not throwing any shade. We all go through these periods from time to time, okay? Okay, so getting into your cards, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Leo, you are definitely lovable, okay? Clarified by worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay, let's just get through all the cards before I talk about them. Okay, I've been doing it the other way for other readings, but yeah, let's just do that. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, and that is clarified by honesty. You can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, we also have abundance. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay. We also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And then we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. Now, Leo, it's very clear that you've allowed yourself to really attach to the limiting beliefs that you have fed yourself in relation to this connection. Okay, for whatever reason you've gotten into this space of doubt. Okay, it does feel like a little bit of self-worth, right? Doubting your value, your own value. Okay, really questioning whether this person is going to love you. Are they going to leave me? Am I good enough for this person? Do they love me? Like, all of those really low vibes sort of feels that keep you in this state of unhappiness, right? You're always questioning the motives and the authenticity behind people's actions and their communication, right? Now, you are lovable, Leo. You are definitely lovable. They're asking you to recognize that, cement your value within yourself, and release this energy of worrying, of second guessing, of doubting, right? Of doubting self. Now, it is safe for you to love with honesty. Okay, it's time for you to be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with what you're experiencing emotionally and in the physical reality, right? And compare that to what you were thinking, what your mind is telling you about the situation, right? Because I do feel that there is a drastic difference between your physical reality, what your emotions are telling you, compared to what your mind is telling you. Like, there is a definite disconnect between the two, and I definitely feel like it's time for you to recognize that within yourself. Okay, recognize that this connection is abundant in all forms of the word, right? In all forms of the word. Okay, now with this soulmate energy to envy, I definitely feel for some there are envious people in your physical reality. Okay, excuse me, I really need some water. I definitely feel like there are people in your physical environment, Leo, that are envious of this connection, okay? And through their own envy, through their own low vibrational behavior and view on your relationship, I do feel for some that they are They are feeding you this energy. And again, for some, I feel like you're taking this envious energy home and you're trying to filter through it all, when in reality it's not yours to filter through. I mean, it's just creating havoc within your own being. And I do feel it's not at the point where it's going to fuck up your relationship, but I do feel that it's on the verge of getting to that point, right? And I do feel this is why this message is coming out. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like this envy is yours. Okay, I don't feel this envy is yours. I feel like it's definitely an outside influence on the situation. Now, freedom being here, this is the divine's way of letting you know you have the ability to free yourself from any of these limitations that you have placed upon this relationship, and also your self-worth. You have the ability to free yourself from this all. From all of it, right? You have that ability. You are the only person who can give that to yourself. You can't expect this of your partner. You can't expect this of the outside influences to your relationship. Only you and you alone can do that for yourself, Leo. Okay? So, let's go ahead and see what other messages want to come out for you. Please bring forth messages of love for Leo. Yeah, okay. We'll just have a card vomit. That's cool. That's cool. Please bring forth messages of love for Leo. Please bring forth messages of love for Leo. Please bring forth messages of love for Leo. Leo. Okay. Last one. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, Virgo energy. Yeah, Leo, by you staying in this energy where you doubt yourself, you really question your relationship and your own worth, it's putting you in a space that's going to make you susceptible to codependent behaviors and tendencies, right? We have the Hermit coming out, more Virgo energy. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm really curious now. This one. There seems to be a lot of Virgo at play, and I'm just wondering what's in Virgo. What is in Virgo? Where are your Virgos? Virgo. There's absolutely nothing in Virgo. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but we have the Hermit coming out. It's time for you to go within and really identify, where does this energy come from? Okay? Why are you allowing yourself to really wallow in this energy? It is time to close out this cycle for sure. It is definitely time to close out that cycle. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Yeah. I feel like you've been juggling a lot of the internal things to what is going on in your physical reality, right? What you have to take responsibility for on a daily basis. I feel like you're juggling between that and what is happening internally, right? And I do feel like it's to the point where it's almost an overload, right? When it's almost to the point where it can affect your relationship. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, more Capricorn energy. It is time for you to release that. It's time for you to drop something. Okay? Go within and really identify within self, where does this energy come from? Why am I allowing myself to wallow in this? The truth is, this person is your soulmate. You guys have so much abundance here. And at the bottom of this deck is love. And give your relationship a chance. Like, Leo. Please bring forth messages of love for Leo. Are you going to take those? Yep, okay. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, a Taurus energy. Why do I feel like they're expectations? Okay, Leo, it's time to release yourself from the expectations that you've allowed to cultivate within yourself, right? So whether this is past relationships that have allowed this to grow within you, whether these childhood experiences from relationships you viewed as a child, right, that allowed this to grow within you, there is an energy here of I can't sugarcoat that. It's definitely a one-sided relationship. Viewing relationships as a means to fulfill, right? That's how that feels. There's always an overgiver in a relationship, and there's always a taker in the relationship. There's no balance. It's not reciprocal. Right? It's time to release yourself from that expectation, wherever that expectation comes from within self. Okay? Please bring forth messages of love. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy, with the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Now this energy here, it's definitely that low vibing energy, right? Having low self-esteem, not feeling worthy of love, operating out of that low vibrational attachment, right? Again, borderline codependent tendencies and behaviors, right? Again, the imbalance in relationships, that expectation where someone has to overly give all the time and someone just sits there and takes, right? That energy in a nutshell. Then we have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. It's time to release yourself from this devil-like energy, right? It's time to move to calmer waters. Okay, we have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Underneath the Hangman, we have the King of Swords. Yep, beautiful. With the Hierophant. So Aquarius energy and Taurus energy. Now, with this energy here, I do feel that it is time for you to have a change in perspective, right? It's time for you to gain clarity on what it is, on what your inner truth is, right? In relation to relationships. It's time for you to dive deep and really allow yourself to have a change in perspective, gain clarity and discernment over this and how you view relationships as an overall, right? That's beautiful. That is absolutely, positively beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really feel like it's pretty straightforward. We clarified for others, so yeah, let's look at the Hangman. Right, let's see what this change in perspective is. Just make some room. Please clarify the Hangman for Leo. 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 Clarify the Hangman for Leo, please. Tell me more about this Hangman energy for Leo. fizzle out. Alright, clarifying the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like you... Okay. Definitely feel like I'm going to trigger someone with this comment. Leo, I feel like you've allowed your passion for a connection, for a person, to fizzle out the moment you stopped receiving what it is that you felt that you deserved to receive in this relationship, right? Okay, and it's releasing yourself from that, releasing yourself from the burden of that expectation of having to carry that around within a relationship, having to carry around the expectation that someone else needs to fill the desires within you in order for you to feel whole and complete within yourself. Alrighty, let's just leave that there because we're getting real heavy. It's supposed to be love reading. Well, I mean, self-love is love, right? Right, I didn't go, friends. Overall, Leo, you are connected with someone who loves you, who is genuine, okay? They are giving this a red hot go. All this energy is, honestly, it's about you. It's something you need to work through in order for you to give this relationship a proper go, okay? Keep in mind, you have the ability to free yourself at any point from any aspect of this. Okay. What advice do you have for Leo in relation to the spread, please? What advice do you have for Leo in relation to the spread, please? Advice for Leo, please. What advice do you have for Leo in relation to the spread? Okay. Is there any other advice for Leo? Thank you. Mending. We have mending. This is really nice energy, Leo. It is time, again, it's time for you to go deep within and recognize the truth and where this energy comes from. Okay, it's time for you to heal that from this. Okay, it's time for you to release this and open yourself up. Okay, release yourself from the expectation. Have that change in perspective and gain clarity on the true meaning of a relationship, of a connection, right? It's time to mend that part of yourself. Mend this part of yourself. Okay? Okay. Any other advice for Leo in relation to the spread? Thank you. Oh, this is funny. Sorry, situation's not funny. These cards are funny. We have why coming out, which again I just feel is more clarifying the Hermit energy, right? Really diving deep and asking yourself and identifying where this shit comes from, right? Where does it come from within you? Okay, and why are you so allowing of this energy at this time, Leo? Okay, and we also have flexible. Release your control, Leo. Release that control. Release that control. Yeah, that's all I'm getting from this, is release the control. You don't need to be in control all the time. Alrighty, Leo, let me know how you like this reading. If you want to go back to the old readings, please let me know. Any form of constructive criticism or feedback is very much welcome. So until next time, Leo, we'll see you later.